Question, member from Ottawa Centre.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Energy. Minister, I'm excited that this government's vision under the Green Energy Act combines the cleaner energy we need and want with the massive economic opportunity for our province to become a hub in the expanding global clean energy market. This is exactly what my constituents in Ottawa Centre asked for in the last election, and they believe strongly that clean energy is an integral part of Ontario's future. This is why I'm proud of having a major company like Samsung committing to help achieve that vision in Ontario. But Mr. Speaker, I think Ontarians have been confused by the debate surrounding Samsung in Ontario. On Tuesday, the NDP leader during an interview with 680 CFRA in Ottawa said, and I quote, "Instead of growing and nurturing our own homegrown companies, the government gave $7 billion to Samsung." Minister, I'm under the impression this was the other way around. Could you clarify for the members exactly what the Samsung deal is and is not?
Absolutely, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank the member for the question and thank him for stalwart support in his region of the Green Energy Act. And Mr. Speaker, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to the Green Energy Act, but one of the things that's very, very important is jobs and investment that come to Ontario through that. To clarify for the member and any other members who have been involved in different views of this, our agreement with Samsung represents a $7 billion investment by Samsung in the province of Ontario over 6 years. It represents a creation of 16,000 green energy jobs over that period. It represents 4 green manufacturing plants. Those 16,000 jobs, Mr. Speaker, would not be coming to Ontario. They'd be going to Ohio if it were not for the leadership of this Premier and this government. Mr. Speaker, Ontario is open for business, and the Green Energy Act is helping us rebuild this economy, create jobs for people in every...
Thank you. Supplementary.
Speaker, we know this government's commitment to modernizing and improving our energy system from the dirty and neglected one we inherited has required large and necessary investments. The people of Ontario recognize that the system needed to be fixed and that we needed action now. No more sweeping it under the rug, no more passing the buck. Minister, you and the Premier have been clear that these critical investments in new generation infrastructure, renewables and conservation will affect the price of electricity in Ontario. But Minister, Ontarians are right to be vigilant about the cost of energy as we make this pivotal transition and to what extent that transition will impact their family budgets. They're entitled to the facts in this debate. Minister, why are we seeing energy costs rise, and are Ontarians getting value for the investments being made in the electricity system we all share?
Mr.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And this indeed is a question on the minds of Ontarians, Mr. Speaker. And it's very, very important, Mr. Speaker, that we understand that rising energy costs are challenging for Ontario families and businesses. At the same time, Mr. Speaker, Ontario has had to make those investments to ensure that we're moving away from the previous system that was full of blackouts, brownouts and dirty coal, Mr. Speaker, to a cleaner system of energy, but just as importantly, a more reliable and a stronger system of energy. Mr. Speaker, we're committed to meeting that higher standard, a standard of strength, of reliability, a more modern system, a cleaner system of energy. Right. For example, our $6 billion of investment in enhanced transmission and distribution is a testament to that commitment to ensure, Mr. Speaker, that we're providing the reliable energy that Ontario families count on day in and day out. John, the other side doesn't have that commitment, Mr. Speaker.
New question, the member from Perry South.